Hello, welcome. In this video, you will learn how to tune your ukulele and how to use your clip-on tuner. The clip-on tuner, even though it only has one button, it has several settings, so I'm going to walk you through those. And I'm also going to talk to you about why the strings don't sound good when it comes right out of the box, or even if you've already tuned it and the strings don't sound good. We're going to talk about all of that in this video. So grab your clip-on tuner, put it at the top of your head or your ukulele's head, and make sure that the battery is installed. To turn on the clip-on tuner, press and hold until it comes on. You will see maybe like a gauge or a dashboard looking kind of image on the screen that says -50 and +50. You might also see a little letter at the bottom. The C means chromatic. Chromatic is a word that just means all of the notes in the musical alphabet. Then if you press the button just like quickly, you'll see that it has G. That's for guitar. That means you can use this clip-on tuner on a guitar. Next is B for bass. Then V for violin. And then U for ukulele. You might think I would want you to go to the U, but for today I don't. I want you to go to the C setting, the chromatic setting. And that's because when a ukulele comes out of the box, the strings are kind of loose, and so they're not even close to ukulele tuning when you first pull it out of the box. And the way you know that the strings are loose is, first of all, for safety, they wouldn't put them on super tight. But secondly, you can kind of press down on them and they have a little bit of a bounce. So if you reviewed the last video, you know that the names of the strings are G, C, E, A. So we're going to go to G. And it doesn't sound like a G right now, I can guarantee that. My tuner is reading F sharp, yours might be reading something else. So what I'm going to do is tighten the string until this screen tells me it's a G. So I'm going to turn on that tuner. Be really careful. One of the mistakes a lot of my beginners make is that they think, oh, I'm going to go to the top string, so I'm going to go to the top tuner. But that's not where that string goes. So follow the string all the way to the tuner it belongs to. So I'm going to turn, and ooh, it turned green. Is that in tune? No, because that doesn't say G. I need the screen to tell me that this is a G. The musical alphabet is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you need to find where you're at on the musical alphabet and come to a G. Okay, once you get to the G, I want you to press down on the string gently. Don't go crazy, just gentle. Okay, you're pressing. This is just stretching it. And then if you can, pull a little bit at the top. And now we're going to tune it again. Now it's green. Okay, moving on to the next string. Next string is C. That should be the thickest string on your ukulele. So I'm going to follow it all the way to the tuner it belongs to, and it's this one over here. So mine says A right now. So I'm going to go from A to B to ding 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 C. So it's tuned. I'm going to press a little bit just to stretch. And I'm going to pull a little bit to stretch and tune again. Okay. The next string is E. Please follow the string all the way to the tuner because this one is at the top on the other side. Mine says D. So A, B, C, D. I need to go up to an E. Pretty close. I'm gonna press. I'm gonna stretch, pull, and tune again. Okay, now the last one is A, G, C, E, A. I'm gonna follow that. And right now I have a G. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. So I need to go from G up to A. Now I see G sharp, the pound symbol, G sharp. I don't want G sharp. Okay, I'm gonna press, stretch, and tune again. Now, this might sound a little annoying, but I'm gonna go back and tune them all, but this time it's gonna be much quicker because you've already got them really close. So I'm gonna go back and tune. And that was much faster. Now, I want you to press on your strings like this. Don't go crazy, just a gentle little press. And press throughout the fingerboard. If you remember the parts of the ukulele, you know this front one is called the fingerboard. And even press here at the top where the headstock is. And tune one last time. This will help your tuning time take much less. So I want you to follow this process every time you pull out your ukulele. And when your ukulele is new, pull it out to play it every single day. Just to review, because review helps us remember. To turn the ukulele tuner on and off, do a long hold. So right now I just turned it off. Now I'm going to long hold to turn it on. You have different settings. You have the chromatic, which is my favorite. Then you have guitar, bass, violin, and ukulele. The ukulele one will work once your strings have stretched. But for now, keep it on C chromatic. To turn it off, I'm just going to do a long hold. Remember that the names of the strings are G, C, E, A, and that the tuners that correspond to it are this way, G, C, E, A. So be very careful with that. And ukuleles vary sometimes, so I want you to visually check that each one that you're turning is the correct one. Once you are done with your ukulele tuner, go ahead and put it in your gig bag or put it to the side and make a habit of tuning your ukulele every time you're going to play it. That way your ear gets trained to hearing the right sounds coming out of your instrument. Once you have your ukulele tuned, you are ready to move on to the next video. So I will see you in the next one.